Hi guys, this video contains blood and gore. Obviously no one has been hurt in the making of this, but if you are watching with younger viewers, then discretion is advised. So, Adam is somewhere around. I'm sure he'll turn up. He wandered off for a minute. He said he'd be back. Anyway, I think up next is After the Virus. It's a deck building game. Ironically, my idea of hell. But I'm sure it's going to be a fun game. It's for 1 to 3 players. Yeah, 1 to 3 players. Takes about 60 minutes. Age 10 plus. By FryX Games. Hopefully Adam will return by the time I've set this up. We can show you what it's like, how it plays.
So this is a deck builder, and notoriously, Jamie, we know that you enjoy these. We are, in this one, we're basically just have to prepare, between the 3 of us, 6 items. So you prepare stuff, they have to be that way around. We all start off with one thing unprepared, and we're going to be discarding cards, whatever's in here, to actually prepare these items. We're drawing things out of our deck. There will be zombies in here, pardon the blood on my hand, and we will be basically searching for stuff over here, fighting zombies from here, and also just hoping we survive. So let's see if we can survive this. And we're all pretty much going at the exact same time. So you draw 5 cards out of your deck. You do not want to get any zombies, especially the first turn. There are 3 zombies in your deck to begin with. So I have 1 little zombie here. He is worth 1 point. It says 1 zombie there. He goes out in front of me over there. And I have these things here. So I am going to run away from the zombie. So use this run card here. So I discard that there. That means I discard the zombie over into this pile here. I am then going to play my guide. Doesn't cost anything to play him. I'm going to play the food. And I am going, actually no, I'm going to play the survivor. And then I'm going to use this food, I'm going to discard that, to flip him around. So I now have 1 prepared item here. My leather jacket costs 0 to prepare, so I'm going to prepare him. And the guide also costs 0 to prepare, so I'm going to prepare him.
And how many prepared across the team do we need to win?
6.
6, so we have 5 prepared. What now?
6.
I think it's 1 person has to get 6.
Right, let's play it that way, that one of us has to get 6. Now the nice thing is we are able to actually fight other people's zombies, so if we do get in a sticky situation, we can do that. So we've just played After the Virus, and you found some sweets somewhere, right?
I did.
I try to have some, but do this taste horrible?
Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing. Quality. They're quality sweets.
So you can see what we did there.
Yeah.
Cool, so After the Virus, it is a deck builder, which notoriously is something that you don't really enjoy, Jamie.
I don't. The problem with deck builders, and this is nothing against this, the problem with deck builders is they take a ton of time to understand the rules, and by the time you learned the rules and you got into it, it's time to pack it up away and to go. And I think most deck builders are good for solo games. This tried to be a cooperative game, or there are verses, and I don't really like that versus games that way.
So we played a short game of this, and we also played a long game of this, so we got a decent kind of breadth of gameplay for this. So with that in mind, with deck building not being particularly your favourite thing, let's talk about the gameplay for this. So what did you think for the gameplay of After the Virus?
It's quite balanced in the sense that you had to keep feeding your own deck, otherwise you ended up being overrun with zombies. So you had to spend a lot of time balancing out your main deck with weapons and opportunities to kill zombies that appear in front of you, while still searching for stuff to assist you, while obviously trying to hit your main objective. And that was quite good. It added a really nice sort of balancing effect to the game.
I think it did. We'll touch on thematics in a minute, but I think the deck building element, that the zombies, every time you had to reshuffle your deck, you had to add extra zombies into it.
Yeah.
I think that kind of added to the desperation that we're all facing right now in this zombie apocalypse we're living in. But yeah, my kind of criticism with the gameplay would be that it's like you said, this is kind of like a solo game, but it's also multiplayer. But to me, it kind of felt like it could pretty much just be a solo game, because you can just carry on with your own little tableau going through, and that's what we did in that first game we played. Like, I just went through and I completed the objective, and everyone else is still like on their first round. So I didn't really feel like you can affect other people, so you can kill the zombies in other people's areas. But I didn't really feel like there was much interaction with other players.
Well, there were some nice little things like this, in cards that said discard zombies from any discard pile, so or kill zombies in any discard pile.
Yeah.
So that was quite good. But as you said, I tended to find myself playing on my own rather than playing.
Yeah, that
as
second
a
game
group.
you were zooming through it, whereas Will and I were kind of taking the time to discuss what each of us are doing. Will, which was really strange for, because he was kind of sacrificing himself for me. Like, he had zombies and he's like, "Oh, I'll kill these guys," and I'm like, "Oh, you've got six zombies in front of me."
Zombie apocalypse to do that for you. In terms of cards and components,
components.
Yeah, it was quite nice themes. I liked the cards; they were quite immersive.
The art style. What do you think to that?
I liked it.
I think the thing is, like, a lot of these zombie games we've looked at, some of them aren't for kids, but the graphics in this, I would say that the zombies in this, they don't look too scary. You could play this with your kids if your kids are into deck builders.
It's silly. It's cartoony.
Yeah, it's cartoony, but it's not too cartoony. Like,
and there's no real blood and gore in there, is there? Really?
Yeah.
Nothing particularly bad.
Nothing too bad.
I don't like the card stock. I have to be honest. It doesn't shuffle.
I didn't mind that too much. I thought the tokens you get in there as well were fine, and you have like a little board with your person.
Well, I like to, as you know, I like to.
You did find it hard to shuffle them,
and I can't.
Which in deck builders you kind of need, right?
I kind of feel like if it's a deck builder, you need to invest in the card stock, and the card stock needs to be well enough that you don't have to sleeve it. And I think you need to sleeve that game because the card stock hasn't got that durability in it for multiple games. And actually, to be fair, for a deck builder, it was quite enjoyable. But I wonder whether that was because generally deck builders for me equally have really pants themes, but this is actually quite an enjoyable theme.
Yeah, quite interesting.
So it kind of hits upon that. It's still a deck builder. It's not my cup of tea, but the actual theming and gameplay and the immersive experience of it, and the graphics on the cards sort of leapt you into it a little bit. So yeah, it was good. So
components and stuff.
Yeah.
And thematic, we just really touched on that. It's quite thematic for what it is. Is like the learning curve for this. Now, honestly, I was very happy that Will had actually downloaded before everything kicked off with this zombie apocalypse. He downloaded the guy who made this game playing through a couple of the missions, because you get a rule book with this, and you also get like a little mission leaflet.
Yeah.
But honestly, all three of us racked our brains trying to actually figure out how to play this game, because there was quite a lot of.
And I fathomed out how to play Galactic Era.
Yeah,
and that was
it was a big thick rule book with that.
Massive...
Well, this was a couple of pages, and like it just didn't go into just enough detail. But after watching the video, which Will had downloaded from YouTube, it actually made a lot of sense. So I would say if you do pick this game up, you should definitely check out the gameplay videos before you try this. But you shouldn't really have to do that with a board game. Granted, whenever I play a new game,
Yeah.
I tend to go YouTube first.
But I think if you know the mechanics of deck builder, and I think there's a certain amount of assumption in there, but the problem is the first time we played this without doing that, we did have a bit of a go. We got really, really lost.
Yeah,
exceptionally lost.
Yeah, it was really frustrating.
And I basically rage quit it and went, oh, this again typical deck builder, and that wasn't fair on the game because the game itself is actually really good. It's just that the rule book itself is lacking the clarity.
That's it, because there's a lot of interpretation in there.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You can really, maybe we're overanalyzing it, but for us, the three of us who are used to playing, I mean, Will's very used to playing deck builders. That's all he ever plays really, and I dabble. Jamie also not that massive fan of a deck builder, but we've all played a lot of games with much heavier rule books and themes than this.
The best, do you know what the best deck building game for rule book is? The Harry Potter deck building game, because what it does is it takes you through the first few, but shows you how to play by doing so. And I think that's what this lacked. It kind of, the rule book itself just almost threw you in, and it wasn't clear that you ended up, you had to have a preset deck set up in a certain way with certain things. It's a shame really, because had we realised that, we probably would have got it a bit clearer. But again, it comes down to either we really badly read the rule book, or it wasn't. But anyway, point being is, if you've got this and you're looking for, go and watch someone's how to play, or watch our how to play, and that'll teach you. Yeah.
So overall, so this was a cooperative game. So when we're playing, I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos for this, but when we're playing this, we are doing who's going to be the king of the zombies out of all of us. That was a win for everybody, right? Like, the second game we all lost, but the first shorter game we all won because it collectively as a team. I mean, I did the 6 cards, but I think it's a team effort there, right?
Yeah,
so what's the score now, Will?
I've got one.
Is it 6-1-1?
So no, 6-2-0.
I got one.
6-2-0. It's 6-2-1 now because.
This 6-3.
6-3-1.
Yeah,
6-3-1. We're just making this up as we go along.
Because Will cheated.
So what would you give this game thumb-wise? Because we're not kind of reviewing these games per se. We're gonna, at the end of these videos, if we're still alive, we're gonna put which one was the best, and we're gonna rate them out of 10.
For me, in terms of a deck builder, it's probably up there in the 1 or 3 that I'd probably entertain playing. In terms of against other board games, yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't personally necessarily go and buy it, but if I was with people that wanted to play a deck builder, I'd go, let's play After the Virus.
And it's also quite a unique game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It was fun. It definitely helped us not think about the zombies that are outside. So that's a bonus. Yeah, cool. So what else is there to say?
Well, there's one thing to say. If you've enjoyed these videos and you're still around in the zombie apocalypse, then please make sure you click like and subscribe on this video. Leave a comment below, let us know what you thought, and more importantly, if you're on our other social media channels, give us a like, give us a wave, send us a hi, perhaps send us a picture of a board game that you think we should check out or that you've played.
Or general food supplies, any kind of help, like please notify people we're still alive.
Or maybe just like follow us and subscribe to us on social media channels. That make me feel a lot better in this darkened world.